Have you ever felt like you're doing everything at work, in relationships, in life, and yet somehow you're invisible? Like you're the unpaid intern of your own life. You show up, give your best, and no one even blink, or worse, they just expect it. That sting? That's what it feels like to be taken for granted. And let's be honest, it's one of those quiet little soul crushers. It doesn't scream, it creeps, slowly. Whether it's your boss, your partner, your friends, or your family, the result is the same. You're exhausted, unappreciated, and wondering if anyone even notices you exist beyond what you do for them. The emotional toll is real. Over time, being undervalued can eat away at your confidence, mess with your mental health, and leave you drained. But here's the good news. This isn't a life sentence. You can shift the dynamic. You don't have to accept invisibility as your default setting. Let's talk about 7 ways to make sure you stop being taken for granted. But first, how do you even know it's happening? It's not always obvious. It usually starts with you doing the heavy lifting, at home, at work, in friendships, but no one's giving you credit. You're the one staying late, organizing things, listening, giving, and others just assume that's your role. Then there's the emotional drain. You feel tired, depleted, but when you bring it up, you're too sensitive, overthinking it, or, you guessed it, being dramatic. Sound familiar? It's the grown-up version of stop whining, and it's not cute. Left unchecked, this dynamic can spiral into resentment, anxiety, even burnout. You begin to doubt yourself, wondering, is it me? Am I asking too much? Spoiler, you're not. Now let's break this down by where it shows up most often. 1. Work. You pour your energy into a project, skip weekends, maybe even miss a few meals. And when the boss finally speaks, great job, team. No mention of you. You're a team. Apparently, team means everyone but the one who did the work. Been there? 2. Friendships. You're always the emotional support system, the advice giver, the ride at 2 a.m. But when you need something, they're busy, or silent, or they vanish like free snacks in a break room. Good friends give and receive, not just drain. 3. Family. Being taken for granted often starts here. Maybe you're the responsible one. You're the go-to for errands, hosting holidays, or fixing messes. But when you ask for help, crickets. Or worse, they act like it's a burden. Classic. 4. Romantic relationships. This one's a kicker. You cook, clean, listen, manage finances, keep the peace, and when you finally speak up, you're told you're overreacting. That kind of gaslighting is not love. It's a red flag wrapped in a "you're too much" bow. Okay, enough doom and gloom. Let's flip the script. You're not here to be a doormat with a smile. So how do you make the shift? Here are 7 powerful strategies to make sure you're never taken for granted again. 1. Know your worth. Not in a vague Instagram quote way. Really know what you bring to the table. You don't need to prove your value. You need to believe in it. 2. Set clear boundaries. And don't apologize for them. Boundaries aren't walls. They're fences with gates. You decide who gets access and how much. 3. Communicate openly. If something bothers you, say so. Calmly. Directly. No silent suffering. People aren't mind readers, and if they are, they're doing a bad job. 4. Stop being the fixer. You're not the default repair crew for other people's messes. Let them solve their own stuff sometimes. Growth doesn't happen when you keep rescuing them. 5. Be ready to walk away. Respect isn't optional. If someone consistently treats you like background noise, it's okay to hit the mute button. On them. 6. Give as much as you receive. Healthy relationships are mutual. If you're always pouring into others, but your own cup is bone dry, it's time to rethink the arrangement. 7. Prioritize your well-being. You can't pour from an empty cup. Make time for yourself. Protect your peace. Choose joy. On purpose. Now, one last thing. Not everyone realizes they're taking you for granted. People can be oblivious. So, speak up, not with anger, but with clarity. Assert your needs. Set the tone. And watch who rises to meet you. You deserve to be seen. You deserve to be heard. And most of all, you deserve relationships, personal or professional, where respect isn't an extra, it's the bare minimum. Don't just hope for that. Expect it. Demand it. And live like you mean it. Have you ever felt taken for granted? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, remember, you're not just a background character in anyone's story. You're the main event. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And as always, thank you for listening, and we'll see you next time.